So hello guys, welcome to another video on this channel with me, and I'm your host Ujjwal, and today we are going to learn about phishing attack in this video of cybersecurity episode 2. And this is the most common and vulnerable attack among scammers and phishers these days. They're trying to like pretend to be something a legitimate site, and they're trying to access you, your email, your username, password, credit card details, etc. Whatever they are asking for, whatever they need. So without wasting time, let's get started. And I'll also be showing you a script later, which will perform a phishing attack, and I'll show you live that how it is done. We'll be writing a short code of a JavaScript, and let's see how it works. So first of all, talking about what is phishing attack. So phishing attack is like, let me explain. Phishing is a cyber, I've written here, phishing is a cyber attack where scammers trick people by into revealing personal information by pretending to be someone trusted source. Like they act to be a trusted source, but they are not. They are not trusted. But they pretend to be, and some people, of course, fall for it due to like not having the information or either about greed or something that they provide for something cheap. That could be anything, but that is how they do phishings. Okay, like they can be like they can pretend like being a legitimate company of a sponsor through Instagram or something like that, or being a copy of Flipkart, Amazon, or something about that, asking for your credit card details, your personal information such as name, DOB, which is required, CVV, and something more and more. So I hope you now understand what is phishing. And talking about how to spot a phishing, so basically phishing links or phishing emails have a suspicious email or link. Like they try to be legitimate, but they're not legitimate actually, because at last they are the copy ones, so they cannot just own the exact same URL or the link of that organization, of course. Like if I'm trying to copy Instagram.com, I cannot have the same domain such as Instagram.com. I need to make it change. Like they'll have some other xyz.com, xyz abc, and something like that. The other one is urgency. Like the fishers will be in too urgent and too hurry, like they'll be forcing you, like, no, you have to do this, you have to register for this, you have to enter your details, you have to, short period of time they'll be like spamming so much of mails, email, info, contact, calling, calls, etc., to like pressurize you and get your information as soon as possible. Another one is unexpected messages. Like you will receive these messages unexpectedly, anytime, anywhere. No, like of course, a trusted organization will be emailing you in a particular time, not at 3 a.m. in the morning or 4 a.m. in the morning, or sometimes wherever. And also these unexpected messages will have some grammatical mistake and etc. in them. So this is how you can spot them. Talking about how, talking about the live phishing attack. Let me show you how. So here in my VS Code, I have a UI of Instagram login page. You can see it here. It is a copy of Instagram page. It is on my localhost. It doesn't have any script written here right now in JavaScript. We'll be writing it right now. So if I do anything, enter it, it will have nothing, just reload the page. So now we will give it a functionality that whatever the user inputs in this, we'll log it in our console here. You can get that data over your like somewhere to on a server or either on something else or any endpoint that you want to. But I'm here right now, we'll be printing it in the console. So for that, we'll write a JavaScript which will define a function that's it handle login, which will be an event, of course. Just a minute. Handle login, and where it will contain a if event is if event like if event is happening, event dot prevent. I'm sorry, my caps lock is on. Event dot prevent default. Then on the right here, we'll be creating a constant that is const username is equal to document dot get element by id username. So basically, I'll explain what is happening here. So we are creating a username constant, which will be the input section here. Here it is the username here. We are getting it by element ID, that is username and its value. And if something is not entered, it will be none. Like this is a OR operator. Then const password is equal to, we'll just copy paste the same format here. Just password, get element ID by password, and then we'll make it log console.log. Username is username, and we'll fetch this constant here. Then same for this too, password. And then after logging it, I don't want that it should log in that user account. Of course, we couldn't log in it because Instagram database is different and ours is different. So we'll pop up an error to that user that this site is non-functional at the moment. You can try logging later. So for that, we'll use the alert function directly, and it will show that error. The site is not functional at the moment. Please try again later. So this would give an output to the user that the site is not working. Let me log in later, whatever, and there would be no circumstances of like sus activities or anything. If the user is a newbie, of course, and then it will return false. Now, I'm sorry for it. I'm sorry, this should be closed here. This is a one function that is login, and then we'll add some events such as document dot add event listener, that is click. If event dot, I'll just write the whole code and explain you at the last. Don't worry. Document dot add event. First, our event is complete, which is about click. When the user will click on the submit button, that is this login, it will act. And the other one I'm writing is about the DOM content loading, that our JavaScript shouldn't work like before the loading of the HTML content, and sorry, until this page is loaded of our. So let's add that event. Document dot add event listener, that is DOM content loaded. It will have a function that will have const form is equal to document dot query selector, and it will have the form query that our form, until unless the form loads, no JavaScript content should be acting upon it. And then if form dot on submit is equal to handle login, and a semicolon at last to end it. So our script is ready, a basic script that would help us show that how help me show you how that a phishing attack is performed. So let's just save this, and the JavaScript is already linked here, that is you can see using script.js. So let us just see what the output we get. So let me just make the server live again, disposing it, and go live. Now this is a page, this is the normal one which is not doing anything. As you can see, if I input it and do this, it is nothing. But when I'll do this and go on this here, xxxx, it will log in it here, log the username xx. Ignore these errors, these are runtime error. Of course, I'll be fixing it, and of course, you'll be getting this code, on my GitHub. So make sure to follow me on GitHub too. I'll show you later. But you can see whenever we write or type something and click on the login, it shows us an error that the site is not functional at the moment. Please try again later. And like if I do vouchist and then xyz 1 2 3 4 5 6, the same, and our ID pass is logged in here, vouchist xyz 1 2 3 4 5 6. So this is how easy a phishing attack can be to grab someone's information or data. You can also grab browser info such as cookies, etc., and blah blah. I've also made a script onto that, and that script can be found on my GitHub, and the next video will be about it, that how we can grab user info. So now talking about my GitHub, you can just go on my GitHub, that is github.com/folksgist. You can see the URL. You'll get this URL in the description. Make sure to follow me. And in the repository tab, you can see all the codes that I have made public. That is also about, let me show you. This is how the Fishy file, Instagram clone page. Exactly this, but this is with the Discord integration, where you can get more information about users, such as device info, username, email, that user inputs, password, browser info, operating system, device, screen resolution, blah blah blah. Many codes uploaded there. So yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I hope you liked it, and I hope this video is informational for you. So I won't be asking you for like or subscribe. Just thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. That's it. Bye.